It's the Flea Market Falcon here. I soar high above and then I'm swooping in to scoop up the deals. Not many people here today. It's not very nice weather. Hopefully we have some good luck.
What are you asking on the little bowl?
How much for the Scrabble game?
You got them both there?
No, I didn't see another one.
$10 on it. I have that one too. Take them both for 10. You get the price right. Look at you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Could you do $5? I don't really need this one.
No. That's what I'm saying. No, that's solid 10 all day long. I mean, $25 piece there. That's a nice piece.
So I'm passing on this Super Scrabble. It does sell between $25 and $50, but I'm not going to pay 10 if I can only get 25 for it. So they have a PlayStation 3 Super Slim, which sells for over 100. The Grand Theft Auto 4 Complete Edition. This is about a $20 game. So I ended up buying the PlayStation lot for $40, which is more than I usually spend. I probably should have tried to talk the guy down, but whatever. $40. This is pretty good. I can probably make some money off this. Did take a little bit of a risk because I don't actually know if it works or not. Hello, how much are these card packs?
10 each.
So the Beauty and the Beast card pack sells between 20 and 30. So again, for 10, it's not really worth me buying. But if it was 5, I would have grabbed it.
I'm selling you all of them for $10.
Yeah.
The ones on the side there and these here, that's, how many pairs is that? They're brand new. They're kangaroo. There's 1, 2, 3 pairs for $10.
So I wasn't recording at the time, but he offered me all these vintage cleats for $8, so I had to take that. Last time I was here, I bought 1 pair for $8, so this is a pretty good deal. Hopefully I can sell these. So it's a different guy who has these same cleats. So I'm assuming someone bought like a whole stockpile of these and they're kind of making their rounds at the flea market. So just the cleats in the PlayStation 3 this week. Should have better luck next time. Let's go there now. 1 week later, I used time travel technology. It's foggy again, which is kind of how I feel. It's too early. Hello.
Hello.
How much are the CDs?
I don't even know. Whatever you offer.
Yeah, that's good.
That's how I'm playing today.
Yeah.
I don't even know how much CDs go to these days.
They don't really sell them at the stores anymore. Could you do $3 on these right here?
$3 on all of them?
Yeah.
Come on, a little bit more than that.
Yeah, some places you can get them like for $1. $5?
All right, $5 just for you.
Appreciate that. I got a 20.
Oh, I can't split that.
No.
I just started. I can't split that, and everybody's been giving me big money.
I got $4.
All right, give me the $4.
So I got the stack of CDs for $4 because he didn't have change for a 20. So I saved myself $1. I offered him 5. A lot of grunge albums, which is pretty cool. I wanted to show this one off in utero, which is pretty funny because I remember seeing this version only a couple times. Track number 4, Waif Me, which is censored. The song isn't called Waif Me, it's called something else. So I don't know if it's collectible, but it is kind of neat. It's a variation. And then Also got the Nirvana. This is the BMG version, so this one isn't really that collectible. But what is interesting is, and I don't ever hear anyone talk about this, the first 50,000 pressings of Nevermind don't have a secret track, and then the rest do have a secret track. So if your copy of Nevermind doesn't have a secret track, it's actually more collectible than the one that does. But I don't know if anyone even cares. So just to clarify, the first 50,000 don't have it because when they first pressed it, they thought that it was a mistake, that there was so much just dead air after the official last song. Got some movies here. This is a pretty good movie. It was written by Fred Decker, the director of Monster Squad and Night of the Creeps. How much are the shoes? $5? Looks like it's missing a disc, unfortunately. Got the Workaholics for $2. It may or may not be missing a disc. I'm not sure how many discs it's supposed to have. Also got the Halo 2 and the Jordans. Final Fantasy Chronicles, nice. Smallville. Hey. Would you take 50 cents for this? It actually has the wrong thing inside. I just want it for the case.
We don't take cents.
Nah.
Yeah. Or you can take 2 for $1.
2 for $1?
Yeah.
All right. So I got the Final Fantasy Chronicles empty case, and I didn't notice this at first, but they had Cult of Chucky, brand new and sealed. So both of these for $1. Need for Speed Most Wanted. Just a little too scratched, unfortunately. I wish I knew more about these starting lineup figures. I know that the ones from the 80s can have some value. These are from the 90s.
You're married, buy your wife a nice candle.
You got a lot of games. Do you have Battletoads?
No. I there was a week I was here. I had for the old Nintendo.
I asked if she had Battletoads. That's a clever prank. These are actually really good, the Master of Horrors series. How much for this right here?
Amazing, yeah. So I take 6.
$6. This is surprisingly good. Crank 2, ever see that one?
No.
Could you throw these two in and call it 15?
Throw it.
We got a whole bunch of DVDs for $15. We'll look at these later. I absolutely love this movie, Toy Soldiers. I don't really need these, but bought them for $2. Why am I spending my money on this? I don't know. Dolls are creepy. This is the best Weird Al album, in case you were curious.
Really, huh?
Yeah. So I got 6 here. Would you do $5?
Yeah.
Aren't you asking for these? I heard about these ones.
Yeah. Say 15 for everything.
15? Would you do 10?
Yeah, go ahead.
This guy's rad right here. We got the Twilight Zone DVDs and the Star Wars Jedi Knight. That Sonic game was missing the disc. Got some PC games and Misfits CDs. I didn't know they made Earthworm Jim for the computer. That's kind of neat. They got free shoes here. I'll take them if you give me $1. Just kidding.
You're not getting $1. You can have the shoes, you're not getting $1. I can't take the box, folks. I need it to pack.
I hear ya. found this NES controller, but it's really not worth as much as you think it might be. These are polarizing glasses?
Every single one of them.
So like some people like them and other people don't?
Nope. Can you see the race cards?
Yeah.
Take them off.
I can almost kind of see them, but not really.
Now put them back on.
Yeah.
Are they like really dark?
No, they're kind of light.
Look through these.
I mean, these are cheap Dollar
these are
Tree ones.
cheap.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it does make a difference.
There you go.
Whoa. It was like I was in They Live. I can see things for what they really are. They got a Friday the 13th mask. Wonder if this was screen worn. Oh no. Do you have the cassette of this one?
If it's not in there, I don't have it.
How much are you asking?
$5 a piece right now until they cherry picked, and then there'll be $1 a piece.
Cool. What do you do, 3 for $10?
Probably not.
No.
That's the thing I do. You know what? I'm not gonna let you walk away with $5. Just
A little more than I usually spend on cassettes, but got the 3 for $10. They got a PlayStation here. It's not a mini, my hand is just really big.
It's lobster salad, salmon, tuna, but the way the guy did it, and that's deep fried snow crab on top, and it had like a really slight, subtle, smoky flavor to it. The rice is a little bit of sesame seeds, but the layers were absolutely perfectly even. It was the most beautiful. I have not had sushi like that in my life.
Very nice.
What are you interested in? You see anything you like? A lot of good stuff here.
Yeah, not really what I buy, but thank you. I wasn't even looking at the guy's booth, but he called me over to talk about yesterday's sushi he had. They got Brick. This is an Anchorman spinoff. This is such a ripoff of the Call of Duty video game. I don't know how they're not sued. She offered 20 for all the DVDs. I would do 15.
How about 18?
18? Cool. All right, I'll do 18. Got a 20. As you know, I like to swoop in and scoop up the deals. I got all these DVDs for $18, which is pretty good. I might be a little jaded, but it wasn't the greatest deal in the world. They were in good condition, so I grabbed them. If I noticed a lot of these were scratched, I just wouldn't have bothered at all. I didn't see anything super obscure or out of print, but we'll take a look through these after I look through some of the other stuff that I bought. So for 15 bucks, I got these right here. These 3 box sets are for resale. I know that the Thin Man collection is worth a decent amount. We also got Humphrey Bogart and Lonesome Dove collection. I'll keep these for myself. Horror of Dracula, Stephen King's Storm of the Century, includes 7 bonus movies, which is surprising because you think that would sell on its own and it wouldn't need to be part of a value pack like that. But I'll take it. Nothing I really have ever heard of before. I have seen this movie before and it is good. It surprisingly has a really dark ending. So yeah, Storm of the Century. We also got Reno 911, the movie. I'm a Reno 911 fan, but I haven't seen it since the theaters. Hopefully it holds up, I really don't remember. And 13 Ghosts, I remember that being pretty good. So I picked it up. We got all these CDs right here. I paid $4. We already talked about most of these. Got like the Nirvana, Space Hog, a one-hit wonder from the 90s. Fish, Stone Temple Pilots. Love me some Alice in Chains. Jar of Flies is so amazingly good. That's such a great album. Got the Tool. Korn. I actually didn't like Korn at the time, but I do appreciate them now. They got some good songs. For $2, got these, the Death Before Dishonor, Toy Soldiers, and the Star Wars box set, the remastered or whatever the heck it's called. For $6, got the Jordans, and they're in pretty good shape. They just don't have laces. And the Halo 2. For $2, got the Workaholics Complete Series. So it looks like it might be missing a disc, but I could be wrong. I have to check how many discs are supposed to be in the set. But regardless, even missing one, it's still a good deal for $2. For $1, got the Final Fantasy Chronicles case with Smallville DVDs inside and the Cult of Chucky brand new DVD. Got the 3 cassette tapes for $10. Slayer, Rain and Blood, Anthrax, State of Euphoria, and Megadeth, Killing Is My Business, and Business Is Good. I actually prefer the remastered version. I know diehard fans probably think I sound like a nutbag, but it just sounds so much better and it's so much clearer. You can actually hear all the instruments and stuff. The original release was very low budget. Dave Mustaine hates this cover because it looks so cheesy. The story goes that they wasted most of their budget on recording and like the album cover on drugs. So they had to like record for cheap and get a cheap album cover. So I got the Misfits CDs, which has like Collection 1 and 2, Legacy of Brutality, Earth AD, and Static Age, which is like all their albums with Glenn Danzig, so that's cool to own. Something kind of interesting about the Misfits, they have the song I Turned Into a Martian, and I'm a falcon who turns into a person, but I don't become a person, I just look like a person. So Glenn Danzig, you can't turn into a Martian. Like, you're still from Earth. Even though you look Martian, you're an Earthling who looks like a Martian. The only way to become a Martian is if you applied for citizenship, and that's a very, very long process. I don't even know who you would contact to do so. But yeah, so you can't turn into a Martian. I can't turn into a human, but I look like one. I choose to look like James Krailman because I enjoy his YouTube videos. And if I'm gonna look human, I might as well be charming and handsome. That's the way I go about it. I'm a falcon. Caw! Also got these, Diablo 2, Diablo 2 expansion, Simpsons Hit and Run. I've never seen that on PC. I've never seen this on PC either. Earthworm Jim. Games in the 90s were so PC. Sorry. Got this one, Jedi Knight Academy, Star Wars for Xbox. Now, if this was the GameCube version, it would be worth a lot more. I think the Xbox One is $15 or so. The GameCube is maybe around $50, but don't quote me on that. I haven't checked in a long time. Got these, the Twilight Zone Season 1 and Season 2 and 3. These are from the 80s. And also a Definitive Edition Season 3. That's the classic one. So I got the CDs and the PC games for $5, and then I grabbed the Star Wars and the Twilight Zone box sets for $10, which is actually more than I usually pay, but it's still a great deal. Those Twilight Zones are hard to find. Now I'm gonna take a look through this bin. Right on top here is this weird one, 5 movies, 5 of which I've never heard of before. It even has Loose Shoes. This film is a parody that spoofs films from Star Wars to the Bad News Bears. Huh. So I went through these, and these are just ones that are kind of, you know, whatever. There they are. These ones too. Kung Fu Hustle, that's sealed still. I might watch this one. Put these ones aside. Dreamcatcher, I don't think I own that. I do kind of want to rewatch it. Alien vs. Predator Requiem, I'm sure it's not very good, but I don't think I've ever seen it before. Mel Gibson's Apocalypto, that's a good movie. Haven't seen this one. Direct Contact, I don't think I ever actually watched this one either, Cutthroat Island. I do want to watch every 90s movie, so we'll watch that. Joe Dirt, that's a classic. Borat, which is also a classic. What's funny is this case. See how it's like faded cover and like, you know, the title is in like Kazakhstan or Russian or whatever the heck that is. They purposely did that to make it look bootleg, to make it seem like more authentic towards the Borat character. But it might have hurt sales like a little bit because people might have actually believed that it was a bootleg. But I applaud them for going the distance with the theming. That's really cool. Got this one right here, Fear.com, which is a very dated movie title. Surprised they didn't call it www.fear.com. Got this one, The Crush. I don't see that one out in the wild very often. The Legend of Boggy Creek. I don't see that one in the wild often either. It is a very generic looking case. Not sure if this is out of print or not, but it's still pretty cool. Got this one, which might be the most generic DVD I've ever seen. It's just 4 episodes of 4 random TV shows. Got this one, another 13 Ghosts. Got Doom. I might watch that just for the fun of it. I doubt it's very good, but we'll find out maybe. Lord of War, that looks okay. Universal Soldiers, The Return. A Universal Soldiers sequel with Van Damme in it, so that might be okay. Haven't seen that. And yeah, that basically covers it. Thanks for watching Flea Market Falcon. Swooping in to scoop up the deals. So people ask me sometimes if I sell these, and I do plan on having a sale at some point. Add me on Instagram. James Krailman, he posts for me. You can look up James Krailman, or you can look up the Flea Market Falcon, and maybe you'll see a sales post at some point. Okay, see ya, bye.